I'm here with Adriana Rodriguez, the executive director of Scow in Wallingford, Connecticut. And Adriana, can you explain to me a little bit about Scow?
Definitely. Scow is a nonprofit organization. We have been providing services for over 47 years. We focus on social service guidance, programming for children and adults, and cultural sharing.
Thank you. And how did you get into Scow?
Definitely. So over 30 years ago, my family moved from Mexico to Wallingford. Not knowing the language, not being familiar with the weather, the culture, or really knowing anyone, they went to Scow to really kind of get services, referrals, and really just kind of assistance when they really needed it. So because of Scow, my parents were able to learn English, get their GED, become citizens, get referrals for doctors, get referrals to anything they needed, interpretation, translation, services. Basically, Scout really helped them and kind of paved the path for them. But for us, the children, Scout really helped us because I think it was a great opportunity to really learn about our culture. I feel like Scout really helped me embrace my Mexican heritage, and I was able to really kind of participate in that kind of cultural area. I was really able to learn about my roots. I danced, I participated in a Mexican folkloric dance group at Scow, and also I started volunteering when I was 13 years old. And you, Michelle, were in my summer program. When you were 3, I was 13, so that might tell us our age, but anywho. So yes, so and fast forward many years, I'm the new executive director.
And how do you feel your position in Scout has affected the teens that come into Scout, especially in the program Adelante?
Definitely. So we have over 2,700 clients. Many individuals from all over the world come, and they come through our doors kind of getting needing that guidance. So for many youth, I feel like they could see a lot of them in me. I feel like I gave them like a role model or someone who maybe went through the same path, or I was in their shoes at one point. I did go to Lyman Hall. I did go to the elementary schools here. I grew up in Wallingford. So I feel like a lot of the youth could relate to me and I could relate to them. So I feel like maybe that's why like you, Michelle, and students in town really kind of reach out to me because I was in your place a few years ago.
How do you think Adelante has improved the community with their empowerment?
Definitely. So Adelante America is a youth leadership program, and that's been running for over 9 years. And Adelante America focuses on career orientation, community service, community involvement, college readiness, and also those soft skills, team building, public speaking, preparedness, a little bit of everything. And I feel like Adelante has really impacted the community, the town, but also themselves, because it's a place where you belong and where you're part of something, but also that you're encouraged to participate, to give back, and to really be a leader within the community. And my hope is through the program, you're able to apply that down the road. So when you go to college, when you're working a full-time job, or with your families, or whatever your post-high school plan is, or just your future, your everyday, you're able to apply some of the skills that you learned through the program, or just even embrace some of the friendships that are made, some of the relationships that are built, or just some of the memories. But also embrace being Hispanic and American.
How, if you ever have gotten a teenager who comes in unmotivated and their parents are kind of forcing them to come, what is steps you would take to motivate that teenager?
Definitely. So first of all, by saying welcome. I think that, let's see, we've had that happen in Adelante many times. And I think that sometimes it's just kind of just being there for them by reaching out, getting to know them, kind of creating those relationships where, if they need someone to talk to, or if they need maybe help with school, or maybe they just need someone to listen to them, or even just kind of having some snacks or anything that really makes them kind of feel excited to come, but also being are feeling kind of like they belong to somewhere. And Scow, I'm really excited that teens and children and families feel happy and welcome to really just come through the doors. And Scow is for the whole town, and I love that.
How has teens that came into Adelante, how have they gotten the motivation to move on and continue with a positive career path?
Definitely. So I feel that, Adelante has been really motivated because we kind of we provide opportunities for students to kind of visit different universities. We bring in different guest speakers to talk about different careers, and what I like is that these guest speakers also talk about their experience, their high school experience, their college experience, their tech school experience, just their experience in general. And I feel like students really are able to kind of relate, and I feel like that through those opportunities, students kind of are a little more prepared. And what we also do throughout the year is talk about different skills or teach them different skills, and we provide different lessons where students kind of get a little more prepared. And I think by collaborating with different organizations and by working with the schools, students kind of feel a little more comfortable by participating and kind of have a better understanding of what's coming next, or at least they learn the skill of asking questions or just being a little more comfortable in that setting.
So in my humanities class, we are all high schoolers and we're all going to graduate. We're all seniors. So what is one advice of you as a strong, independent Latina woman who's executive director of Scow? What's one thing you'd give to self-empower and motivate? What's one advice you'd give?
What a wonderful class. I took that class in high school. Awesome teacher. I think that just one tip I would have for all of you high school students is just really seize the moment, really embrace every day, take every opportunity to learn, and you never stop learning. Even though you all are going kind of different directions. Some of you are going out to college, some of you guys are going out to do maybe the trade, or some of you are traveling the world, or whatever it may be. Always remember to take something out of every experience, and that you never stop learning. Even though maybe you finish your program or you're comfortable in a setting, you always take the opportunity to learn, ask questions, or really observe and kind of analyze. And always be kind to everyone. I think that we live in a world where we just need a lot more of that kindness and that leadership, where you really just kind of steer in the direction where you're positive and making a difference. And again, just stay strong, focus a lot. You're gonna have a lot of distractions, but if you work very hard in whatever it may be, you will definitely be able to accomplish anything that you really put your mind to it, and you really will. It's gonna be hard, but it's going to be worth it. But just seize the moment, thank your friends and neighbors and teachers, and just always be kind to each other, and take the opportunity to really learn from each other, from your parents, from your teachers, from the community, and really just try new things, but always continue learning, because you never stop learning. And that's what makes one successful, I think. And I know for me, every day I learn, and I learn from all the students, I learn from the community, I learn from the children, from everyone. And I think that's what kind of keeps me going. Okay.
What is the thing that most motivates you daily to bring you back into Scow every day and to keep you going?
What motivates me daily? You and every teen, children, adults, everyone who kind of steps through these doors, who I see in town. I think that's you all motivate me to continue and work very hard, because I'm just paving the path, because one of you will be in my position someday, and I just working every day very hard. But the point is, the youth, the children, the families, the community, the town, everyone, you all motivate me every day to continue to echándole ganas and to come to work every day. And
thank you so much, Adriana Rodriguez.
Thank you.